Welcome back, everyone. New tube. Welcome back, everyone. Nerd on Harleys here on the Wide Glide. Been a little while since I've ridden around on this bike. Kind of miss it. Been on the Street Glide a lot lately since I got my new handlebars installed on it. Got my new seat installed on it and stuff. So I've been kind of feeling out the Street Glide lately, and testing all the little upgrades that I made on the bike, and really happy with what I've done on that bike recently. But now it's time to show the Wide Glide some love. Get on the road again, just like old times. You guys are new to my channel. I'm sure a lot of you are, because there's really not a whole lot on my channel right now. But if you are, this is my very first motorcycle that I bought, and I still have it. And my second motorcycle is a 2021 Harley Davidson Street Glide. And so right now I own both of these. This is a 1999 Dyna Wide Glide, which is my first motorcycle, like I already said, and I love this thing. Sounds great. Basically has the stage 2 upgrade done on a 88 twin cam motor, Vanson Hines exhaust, Kuriokin air filter, and she purrs like a lion. Not a kitten, a lion. She freaking growls. Yep. So I love this bike, needless to say. It's got custom wheels on it too, which is really cool. And it's got this little, I think a DIY little paint scheme that the previous owner, you know, kind of add some of his own little finishing touches on this bike himself. You can tell once you look up really close at, you know, someone probably just got a rattle can and just sprayed it. I might be wrong, but that's kind of what it looks like. But it still looks okay. But I've got some ideas about some upgrades or updates that I want to make on this bike. And a paint job is one of those things. I think I kind of want to do a new paint job on it. A new paint job, but I think I kind of want to keep the bike the same color or something very similar. I kind of like these little tribal little logo decal things that are on there, but I don't know if I'll keep them. But now that I've kind of been spoiled from the Street Glide with taller handlebars and a new seat, I'm thinking that's probably what I'll get for the Wide Glide 2, is some taller 8 hanger handlebars and a Lapera kickflip daddy long leg seat that I can get for the Dyna. Because now that on the Street Glide I have more leg room, I've kind of been spoiling myself, and now I kind of want more leg room for this bike too. So stay tuned, because I'll probably do some upgrades on this bike with those new parts. And I would even like to do the handlebar install myself on this bike. So the Street Glide, I actually took it down to the dealership, the Harley Davidson dealership, and got them installed over there. And that cost a pretty penny. And I know I can do it a lot cheaper if you do it yourself, or you take it into another mechanic that can do it for you. But yeah, so I think this would be a pretty neat little project bike to make that I can actually wrench on and do some tinkering around with, and not have to worry about doing it on the street glide that's still under warranty and screwing something up on there and voiding something on that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And good news is I actually have a buddy who has a 2005 Dyna wide glide, so it's very similar to this bike, and he put some 18-inch ape-hanger handlebars on his motorcycle recently. He showed me a picture, and those things are way up there, right? But I haven't actually sat on it to really know for sure if it's too high for me or not. But recently I came across this picture of some handlebars that actually look a lot like the ones I got on my street glide, except this picture, these handlebars were on a soft tail. So I actually messaged this person that owned the bike. It was on Instagram that I saw it, and I asked, hey, what kind of handlebars were those that she has on her motorcycle? It turns out they're made by Factory 47, which is the same kind of handlebars that I have on the street glide. So I'm like, dude, that's freaking awesome. So she told me which one that she got, and I looked it up on the website to see if I can put it on the Dyna, and it says that it's only available for Softails and touring models only, but I don't know if that's necessarily true, because the Softail has the same, you know, handlebar bracket like this one is right there. Get through here real quick. Yeah, so the Softails have the same sort of a handlebar mount like this one. So I'm hoping that it'll still work for my bike, even though it doesn't specifically say it on their website. But if by chance that it doesn't work, then there's another handlebar that's very similar that does say it works on Dyna. So I'll figure it out sooner or later, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. And the option that they have are 16 inches. And I think the one that this other girl had on her bike on the Softail was 18 inches. So I'll have to figure out what I want. But in the meantime, that's what I'm thinking about upgrading the Dyna with, is new handlebars and a new seat, basically to make it more comfortable for me when I ride this bike, like I did with the street glide. As far as the motor is concerned, I don't really care about that. I mean, it's just a 88 cubic inch motor, but it's got a lot of torque, you know. I mean, if you want to get up and go, if I really want to get down on that throttle, I mean, she'll take off, and she'll let everybody know it too. That's what I really like about this bike. It's so much fun. Yeah. The wide glide doesn't handle quite as well as the street glide, though. I was actually kind of surprised about that. I thought the wide glide would probably handle more because it's, or handle better because it's lighter. I'll go up 180 easy. I love that. Alright, yep. Alright. Oh, sweet. So yeah, that's one thing I really like about this bike is it's real torquey. So even though the motor's not all that big. It feels like the motor's a lot bigger when you really get down on the throttle. It just flat out goes. Moves down the highway pretty good too. Probably not going quite as fast as some of these other cars are like. Too damn bad, I don't care. There's something about this bike though, with just having the open bars, the open road right in front of you, it just makes it feel a lot more authentic. Like this is just a raw motorcycle, it's just a motor, gearbox, 2 wheels, handlebars, and go, right? Like there's no gimmicks, nothing like that. It's just a stripped down raw power motorcycle, and it's one of the best feelings ever. Just kind of get on the road and just go and actually just feel the wind just beat up against you. Kind of a rush, a thrill, you know. And of course you have a motor that sounds as good as this one. It just adds to the experience. It makes it a whole lot better. I think I'll make this a short video, you know, just a little cruise around town on my lunch break. Figured I'd make a little video on the White Glide, give you an update on what I'd like to do for it. New bars, new seat, much like the Street Glide. So, you know, just basically give me some more leg room, sit me more upright, make the ride a little more comfortable for me when I get around on this bike. So, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from Nerd on Harleys. And please check out some of my other videos too. One thing that I'm doing with my videos is I'm making a regular 2D video. And then with that camera right there, I'm making a 360 version as well. So I have a playlist that has some 360 videos on there already. Feel free to check those out if you're interested. But otherwise, wherever you are, ride safe. And I'll catch you next time, okay? Alright. Peace.